Are you a sheepdog? Are you gonna man up to do what it takes to protect you, your mindset, your family? You know, a lot of men are being attacked and targeted. A lot of men are my advice to men is like you need to always work on yourself, man. Fitness, get in the gym. I'm going to the gym today. Right now, right after this. Right after I get off work, I'm heading to the gym, man. Start working out, man. Get your mind right, get your body right. Start sprinting. You have to have a military mindset, a protector's mindset, man. You know, because in the last 4 years, we all know, if you've been living on a rock, you didn't get the memo, but we all know that we're going to have to start fending for ourselves, man. And we're going to start imploding on ourselves, too. It's going to be no more middle class. It's going to be the rich, the very rich or wealthy, and then the poor. Everybody else in between, just like, get it how you live. And that's my point, man. You know, survival's going to kick in. And when survival kick in, people are going to start living more closely like the animal kingdom or third world countries. Corruption. There's already corruption, but it's going to be even more corruption because people are going to start doing what they need to do to survive, to eat, to feed their family, to keep the lights on, to get their hands on some quick cash. So we got to protect each other. You know, women say men are stepping away from protecting them, man. But you have to figure out why that is or why people think that. You know, because I think there's a lot of men out here that's trying to protect women, but women have to protect men's interests as in terms of like what men desire from a woman. It shouldn't be too complicated, man. But that's another conversation for another day. But the reason why I talk like that because you got to look at the battlefield. I've been on the battlefield. Studied historical wars, and women and children are left vulnerable if if all the men are removed or the men don't have enough testosterone or enough balls to protect women and children. We are being entertained to death. We're being rocked to sleep. Everybody's concerned about shoes, Jordans, Yeezys, PS5s, sex, partying, hookah lounges and shit, man. Weed, alcohol, all that stuff, all this toxic, trashy ass rap music. Now don't get it twisted, man. I'm a hip hop head. I come up listening to hip hop. I appreciate hip hop, man, but degenerate behavior is a close cousin to barbaric behavior. So survival of the fittest, man. Yeah, I can't put it no more plainer than that. Survival of the fittest. So how fit are you? Do you believe in the Most High? Are you spiritually fit? Do you read? Do you really understand, a superior life force? How strong are you? Do you understand how strong you really are? Do you, because a lot of people think they're the strongest and the biggest and the baddest. It's relative until you go try to do 50 push-ups or squats or bench presses or pull-ups. What about your mind? See, we're going to have to start learning how to do stuff that our ancestors and forefathers did, like hunt. You kill it, you eat it. How to grow food. You know what I'm saying? Learn about weapons. I think every black person, African American, especially the males, the brothers, you should know about shotguns, carbines, pistols, revolvers, even bow and arrows, knives. Because they don't stop with just in the gym. Everybody's like want to just be in the gym working out, man, but toxic as hell when it comes to this right here. This right here is a supercomputer. We have three minds. We have the conscious, the subconscious, and we have the superconscious, which is also known as your higher self, or also known as God. That's where all the ideas and all the creativity comes from. It comes from a higher life force. It comes from the spiritual plane. That's why I like to study and read on the human body. You know, put together an instruction manual on how the body works. You know, all the way down to the molecular level, the energy. You know, what makes a man and a woman attracted to each other, whereas, as opposed to not being attracted to each other, like essence, genetics. What's the real reason, why we do what we do. But survival of the fittest, man. We gotta stay prayed up, because if you ask me, man, it's an attack on children. What better way to fuck up a generation than to intercept the mindsets and the truth of what's really a fulfilling life, and get in the way of that and pump all this toxic poison to the children. And by the way, entertainment is poison disguised as entertainment. Alcohol, drugs, weed, all this fentanyl, they just pump all that in there because they know that's a part of the people's culture and the people's lifestyle. Can't be too rocked to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta wisen up, become more intellectually minded, man. Make that shit great again. Everybody can't be a rapper or OnlyFans, a porn star. Everybody out here hustling, scamming, trying to get over. You gotta be who you was intended to be by birth. We gotten away from that. A lot of people are just copying off everybody because it's trendy. But really, it's a hive mind. It's a hive mentality. So trend is just another word for the hive mentality. You don't do nothing just because it's popular and just because your neighbor's doing it. Do what speaks to you because it's in your spirit, man. And it's for righteousness. It's to protect your family. It's protect you in interest of your spiritual assignment, your spiritual walk here, because everything is spiritual. The spiritual world, the spirit world governs the physical world. Don't you forget that. All right. So, survival of the fittest, ladies and gentlemen, man. Go and get your workout in tonight, man, and I'll see you guys in a minute.